Hey guys, Danny and Alex here. We are sitting in the Banff Hot Springs right now, and it is Alex's first time to Calgary, Cowtown, and of course we cannot let her go home without seeing Banff. So she's toasting and freezing at the same time, but we're all good. But we have a couple messages for you today.
So, oh my gosh, this is so wonderful. I think the temperature in this water is 112, although it says...
That's American, so 40 degrees here.
It's like 40 degrees Celsius here. So we wanted to take a few moments and make this video because, as I don't know if some of you have seen it, I have posted an invite for a Zoom chat at 9:30 Eastern Standard Time this evening. Only because we missed last week's, and I really feel that we need to get you all together and focus on your 2016 scary goals.
Yeah, we really need to reconnect.
I have huge goals, and most of you know my struggles. And I don't know if you understand the capacity of my situation. I can be in the streets, on the streets, in a matter of days because I'm trying to avoid foreclosure, and I don't even have a place to go. So one of my goals for 2016 is to find a home. And scary, yeah, I'm looking at a house. I don't even have a down payment, but I'll make it happen somehow. So that is my one scary goal. You all know that the reason I came here was strictly for business. We're just taking a little break in between our business, and I thank Danny for that.
Alex had
because
her
I didn't want to
venison
go.
roast.
Yeah. Oh, that was another scary goal. Accomplished. I love them. So we came here to get our systems going, our website. So you're going to have every tool that you need, to invite. Start your own groups, start your sneak peek. Everything that you need to have and to succeed is going to be in the palm of your hands. So honestly, there won't be any excuses or any questions. Hey, where do I find this? Or what was this again? You're going to have it in the palm of your hands. All right? So I want you to be clear that it's going to be implemented. And the other thing that we're going to establish is our calendar. It's going to be set. So you all will be on the same page as to what's next. When is our next challenge group? What's the name of it? And for those that are wanting to just take off and run, you're going to have the tools to do so.
Yes, and until that is finished, until the website is completed, you still have access to your online back office. So take those resources, use them, utilize them, make sure that you understand how to navigate the back office. Always ask us if you don't know how to, but just make sure that you know that resource is there for you, but our site is to make things a little bit simpler for you.
Right. All right, so back to the scary goals. Now, I don't know about you all, but I am going to this Punta Cana trip. It's already in the bag, all right? So for those that want this free trip, it will be my third free trip. Third, all right? And I'm bringing my girls. There are some rules that you have to follow to even be invited. So make sure that I posted that in the group. So make it happen. My other scary goal is that I want a 5-star elite. I want that. I want a 5-star elite team, and I want to be an elite coach. I've only been doing this for a little over 2 years, so it's been done, and I'm only taking those that want it. All right. This is not a convincing business. I am not taking anyone that is not willing to put in the hard work. And you all know it's hard work. It's a real business.
There are sacrifices that have to be made, but in the long run, it's worth it. It really is worth it.
Yeah, you know, we're all growing together. I have a lot of areas that I need to work on, and you know, video making here, believe it or not, I struggled with those, and following up and reaching out, and yes, the biggest struggle that we all have is, you know, talking to people about the business opportunity. So that's going to be implemented once a week, and we will go into more detail. Danny and I will be going into more details. Danny is my Success Club partner, so that's another thing I want you all to reach out and find your Success Club partner. So stay tuned. That other goal that I want to shoot for is I want to take you guys all on a retreat. I want to take my diamonds, all their hard work, and all the sacrifices. You will be rewarded. All right?
That's for your diamonds too, right?
This is for my personally sponsored diamonds. Okay? Yeah, my personally sponsored diamonds. I will reward you big time, and it's going to be a blast. So I want to implement that. So I just wanted to share a few of my goals for 2016. So I want you all, and I posted a video, I want you all to look and make a video and speak to yourselves as like a time warp, all right? So when those times get tough, and I already posted the video so you guys understand that, make sure that you all do that. You have struggles. Yes, I know. I do too. We all do. So make that video, speak to yourself, so when, you know, times get tough, and I'm sorry, it's, for me, it's an excuse. I couldn't be in the worst situation, but I'm pushing through. I'm working it. So Danny's going to share a little bit of her goals for 2016, and I can't wait to see as many of you this evening so we can implement our system and get to business. Danny?
Hey guys. Alright, so 2015 was my first real active year as a coach, and it was kind of an up and down year for me. But 2016 is where everything is going to happen. Like, there were a lot of things that happened in my family, and a lot of things that happened with my friendships, and obviously losing my job that didn't really help me. So 2016, the goals that I have is for, like, the biggest goal that I have, other than to supplement my income that I was making previously, or at least part of my income previously, is to revamp my relationship with Dave and my stepkids, or my kids, whatever you want to call them that. Because my family is important to me, and it's also my family, like my sister, my brother, and their kids. I want to be able to provide moments for them. So I want to be able to make enough money where I can take the kids out. And I'm not, honest to God, and I didn't even tell Alex this, but I'm not really good with small kids. However, I want to be able to give myself the time to spend with my nieces and nephews and develop a relationship with them, a lifelong relationship with them, rather than just on holidays or whatnot. I want to be able to take them places and do things with them and have fun with them. And in regards to Dave and I, we're always struggling with money. It's a very hot topic for him and for me. Those of you who may not know, he's still dealing with the remnants of his divorce from 20 years ago with childcare and whatnot. So we actually haven't been able to do anything for fear that there may be an attack on us financially. So this year, I would like to, like, my goal with my business is to become another 5-star elite team, because we have the capacity to do that. I've got some strong leaders in there. I just need you guys to push. I want to be able to have an income where we can put money aside and we don't have to worry about finances in a way that we can go traveling and actually live our lives, because, you know, our kids are teenagers and adults now. We don't actually have to be there to take care of them every single day. So we want to live our lives and go traveling and not have to worry about it. Go traveling more than 3 times a year rather than having to pick what trip to do. That is our biggest thing, and also for Dave and I to be able to talk about it freely and not have any trepidation about it. So that is one of my biggest goals, and to help him get rid of his businesses so that we can do this actually together, and be able to support him if he decides to go working part-time, you know, in a hunting shop or wherever the hell he wants to go, to be able to support both of us. And that is a big thing. And also to get my book on the market. That is probably my biggest goal, but right now I need to be able to survive and supply my own income and be okay with that and not have to worry about going back to work and worry about my business, you guys, and my book. Those are my big things. And for Dave and I to, live a life, like nomads almost. I just want to travel.
Yeah.
That's all I want to do is just travel.
Amy Silverman, I mean, she's making it happen, and she just invited all her diamonds to join her in Puerto Rico as our retreat. Oh, how nice.
I know. No, we do have strong leaders, and I know everyone has scary goals. I know that it's hard to even focus on what your goals could be with this business, especially if you haven't been in it very long and you're not seeing the fruits of your labor. Look, there's going to be sacrifices. Dave and I've almost quit Beachbody several times because I've spent so much time trying to build my business, trying to build my brand and whatnot. But you know what? And now it's starting to pay off, and Dave is seeing that. So our relationship is actually a lot better now. Just understand that there will be sacrifices that you'll have to make. But the thing is, you can do this business without actually having to make those sacrifices near the end, right? You'll be able to work smarter, not harder, and that is what this whole website is about, is to make sure that you don't have to spend all this time looking for things and asking questions, and sometimes even the same question, because I've done that before too, where I'm asking the same questions over and over again, maybe in different ways, but I'm spending more time asking and looking and searching and researching instead of working my business and talking to people and understanding what the business is. So that is what the website is for, is to give you the tools to be able to do that, so that you don't have to sacrifice so much time with your family and sacrifice so much time with your friends and your kids.
Exactly.
Yourselves.
We did all the work for you.
Yeah.
All right? I mean, seriously, this is the reasons why Melanie Mitro and all those big leaders is because they implemented all their systems. So all they do is get those coaches, break them out of the gates, and they fly.
It's about duplication, guys, not about reinventing the wheel.
No, we're not. Everything is out there. We want to do the same for you, and it's going to happen. And I want you all to believe it can happen. There's no reasons why you can't. I mean, most of them, I think just about every one of us has a college education. Hello.
You don't have to be fit. You don't have to be an expert on anything. You just have to know how to talk to your people. You need to know which people are your niches and how to, talk to them about the business, what the business is, be a product of the product, use the products, invite people, talk to them, and also personal development. We've talked about personal development several times. You need to develop yourself. That's what the whole thing is. Developing yourself, understanding why you do things, the way you do things, how to improve, all that kind of stuff. That is such an important part of it, and I'm really kind of lacking on that. So that's one of my biggest goals, actually. That should probably be number one, is to make sure that my personal development is on track. But you know what? We all have ups and downs.
That's it. Yeah. And so it's time to get into gear. It is the beginning of 2016, and like Carl said, hashtag get results.
Yeah.
All right. Make sure that you guys are hashtagging that. It starts with our personal goals. It starts with our fitness goals, because hell, people, I am turning a big number this year, and I don't know about y'all, but I want to look better than this chickie right here, okay? Because she's half my age or something. So it begins with your goals, your personal goals, and believing and just freaking going after it, right? So I'm looking forward to seeing you guys this evening. Any last words?
Yeah. Success Club, number 1, minimum 3 people. Okay, you have to get Success Club every single month.
I say 5. Okay? I don't know about you, but
5. Okay, 3 to 5 people.
If you guys, for those serious ones, it's 5. For the ones that just want to go along, minimum. It's 3. That's the minimum.
And
but if you
rank advance. You have to rank advance. That is the only way you're going to be able to build your business. Sure, you can get the income. Sure, you can get the commission, but that's not where the money comes from. The income comes from your team, developing and building your team.
All right. So listen, I'm done with my own excuses, and I'm ready to roll up my sleeves and get this shit going.
All right. High five to that.
All right. Let's do it. So
see you guys
we'll
tonight.
See you tonight. Bye.